Give him a single. He does like to mingle. And my favorite jingle is the S to the N, double O, no. Squeeze that.
Go Snoop Dogg. That's the rap superstar busting out a rhyme. But he wasn't rapping a new single. Snoop instead spent some time in the booth Saturday calling the play-by-play as the Brewers took on the Reds. Before the game, the superstar took to the mound to throw out the first pitch. It was pretty good, too. Snoop was in Milwaukee to perform a concert on Saturday night. But he can do double duty, which is just wonderful. And that's it for our news. You're all caught up. If you missed any part of the 10 o'clock news, you can always catch an encore in our free streaming app, Fox Local. Just search Fox Local on your preferred streaming platform. Have a great week, and don't go away, because Sports Extra with Tina Servasio starts right now.
Coming up on Sports Extra, the Yankees wrap up their series in Boston, and despite having the best record in baseball, the Bronx Bombers need the win to take the first series of the season from their storied rivals. We'll have the latest from Fenway Park coming up. The Jets and Giants both held mini camps this week, and I was able to catch up with one of the newest Jets players. Receiver Mike Williams joins us tonight to talk about where he is in his rehab after ACL surgery, getting acclimated to his new teammates in the receivers room, and which Jets player he's leaning on for advice. Fox is your home to the UEFA Euro Championships and Copa America all month long. And joining us tonight from Fox Sports, your two top American soccer analysts throughout all of these soccer matches, Rutgers Soccer and U.S. legend Alexi Lalas and U.S. men's national team great Stu Holden. They are both going to be in studio, and these two are a fun time. Plus, the New York Liberty are off to one of their best starts to a season in their 28-year history. You'll hear from center Jonquel Jones, who's been tearing it up on the court and is coming off her dominating performance against the Las Vegas Aces in the Liberty's win yesterday. Meanwhile, the U.S. Open winner, he also had a dominating performance, which came down to the final hole. We'll have the whole thing covered as another edition of Sports Extra starts right now.
Welcome to Sports Extra, presented by Toyota.
Good evening, and if you're a dad watching tonight or a father figure, happy Father's Day to you. We hope you're having a great weekend, and we are so glad you are spending your Sunday night here with us. This is Sports Extra, presented by Toyota. I'm Tina Servasio. Now, if you're of the opinion that the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, quote, isn't what it used to be, you did not necessarily hear the boos then the Yankees' Alex Verdugo got when he stepped up to the plate on Friday night, and then on the first pitch he saw from his former team, hit a home run, bringing Fenway Park to a halt. Except for the well-traveled Yankees fans, of course, they were well heard. It's that kind of magic that will never go away every time these two teams face each other in Boston or in New York. And this weekend in Boston, with the series tied at a game apiece, the Yankees were looking to live up to their 50 wins so far this season and gain another W tonight to take the series. Now, we will bring you highlights of this game in just a few moments, but I'll tell you what, even though Aaron Judge did hit a home run, it did not go in the favor of the Yankees this evening as that game just went final. But back in Queens earlier this afternoon, the New York Mets were going for the sweep against the San Diego Padres. Francisco Lindor led the game off for the Mets in the bottom of the first inning, already trailing 1-0 until Lindor hits a solo home run into the upper deck in right field, his 12th of the season, tying the game at 1. Later in the first inning, it was Pete Alonso's turn with two men on. The polar bear hits a 3-1 blast to left center field. That really set the tone for the rest of the game and for Alonso himself, driving in 5 runs on the day. Now, the Mets did have a shaky bullpen performance, allowing the Padres a bunch of runs late in the game, but the Amazons survived the rally to beat the Padres 11-6 for the series sweep and their 5th straight win. And just like that, the Mets are now 4 games under 500.
We played great team baseball. I thought we did a great job defensively, pitching, and putting together great at-bats together in the lineup. And if we can play good team baseball, I mean, we can string some wins together, and that's what we did this homestand, and hopefully we can continue it on the road.
Yeah, we're playing well. Like I said yesterday, this is a good wave that we're riding right now. We just got to make sure we stay on it as long as we can, and then once that wave is done, we got to find another good wave.
So what has been the secret to the Mets' recent success? Well, the Mets have now won 5 straight since Grimace, the McDonald's character, threw out the first pitch on Wednesday. Just saying. Let's go.